because like the way that the world is starting to open up to cannabis is just about time, guys. I mean, come on, this plant, like really, the prohibition that even started this was bullshit, and
Oh
so
yeah.
now, you know, we're getting back to being able to use this plant as the medicinal plant that it is, man. The thing that brings people together, this plant that is just actually saving lives and shit, man. Like,
It really is. It really, and you see that, dude. That's a good thing you point out. It is. People don't understand how much of a say. This is incorporated into religion in India, where they call it bang, right? It's a drink during the high religion holidays. And so
ooh,
it's something that's been incorporated. And then you go to Asia and you'll have a grandma that's growing her ginseng and her turmeric and her ginger in a cannabis plant. And now, again, they're not conventional, not like you and I know, but like they put it in soups, they put it in teas. And that's something that's an herbalistic remedy for them, just like any of those other plants I mentioned. They don't segregate and chastise it. So that's another thing that surprises me. A good example would be in Prague, in specifically in the Czech Republic. Prague has a event every year called Cannafest, not to be confused with Cannafest up in NorCal. But that event, you go in, dude, they've got a pop-up daycare. And I walk in, I mean, I took pictures of it. I don't want to be a creepy dude, but I was like, I took pictures to share with friends just to show that this is what normalization looks like. Because if you or I don't care if it's MJ Biz or a Champ Show or Cannafest or Hall of Flowers, if you saw a daycare on site on that property, you know within 5 minutes, Child Protective Services, CPC would be all over that. Like, oh, they can't be in this environment. They can't be in the, no, they're in a very contained, sequestered area with caregivers that are certified and licensed. Like that to me is like an aha. It's crazy how much the Western civilization has weaponized this plan. And that's what I speak a lot about too, man. Like you named it. Technically the prohibition goes back to the Napoleon days, but we won't go back that far. We'll go back just the US history. They literally weaponized this plant against Hispanic and blacks. And that's absolute bullshit, man. Like the fact that they wanted to use it to prevent certain groups from being able to vote and have a voice as residents of this country. It's just mind boggling, man. And the problem about this country versus other countries is it's a stubborn country, man. Like as long as those blue hairs, I hate to pick on them because I'm getting grazed from being around too much, but those guys in DC, man, they won't let go of the Dare days. They won't let go of the Anslinger days from back in the beginning, or even the Nixon days, the war on drugs in 71. Like it's crazy how this country just won't accept that maybe it made the wrong choice.